Hello, ghouls. I'm having a little bit of fun with my lighting today because this week it's ghost stories. And so I'm going for a bit of underlighting and it's all pure candles. Let me show you my extremely professional setup here. It just looks like a ball of light in the recording, but it's 4 candles. 4 candles. Anyway, back into the mood. Today I'm just going to start with something very brief because we're still working out the Libertines. So this is just quite a short one. But I'm going for a bit of 18th century poetry and one of the earlier Gothic poems by a writer called Mary Robinson. I hope you'll enjoy it. It's all a tale of haunting and guilt and a ghostly sailing band. You'll see. It's called The Haunted Beach. Upon a lonely desert beach, where the white foam was scattered, a little shed upreared its head, though lofty barks were shattered. The seaweeds gathering near the door, a sombre path displayed, and all around the deafening roar re-echoed on the chalky shore by the green billows made. Above a jutting cliff was seen where seabeds hovered craving, and all around the crags were bound with weeds forever waving. And here and there a cavern wide its shadowy jaws displayed, and near the sands at ebb of tide a shivered mast was seen to ride, where the green billows strayed. And often, while the moaning wind stole o'er the summer ocean, the moonlight scene was all serene, the waters scarce in motion. Then, while the smoothly slanting sand the tall cliff wrapped in shade, the fishermen beheld a band of spectres gliding hand in hand, where the green billows played. And pale their faces were as snow, and sullenly they wondered, and to the skies with hollow eyes they looked as though they pondered, and sometimes from their hammock shroud they dismal howlings made, and while the blast blew strong and loud, the clear moon marked the ghastly crowd, where the green billows played. And then above the haunted hut the curlews screaming hovered, and the low door with furious roar the frothy breakers covered. For in the fisherman's lone shed a murdered man was laid, with 10 wide gashes in his head, and deep was made his sandy bed, where the green billows played. A shipwrecked mariner was he, doomed from his home to sever, who swore to be through wind and sea firm and undaunted ever. And when the wave resistless rolled, about his arm he made a packet rich of Spanish gold, and like a British sailor bold, plunged where the billows played. The spectre band, his messmates brave, sunk in the yawning ocean, while to the mast he lashed him fast, and braved the storm's commotion. The winter moon upon the sand a silvery carpet made, and marked the sailor reach the land, and marked his murderer wash his hand, where the green billows played. And since that hour the fisherman has toiled and toiled in vain. For all the night the moony light gleams on the spectred main, and when the sky is veiled in gloom, the murderer's liquid way bounds o'er the deeply yawning tomb, and flashing fires the sands illume, where the green billows play. Full 30 years his task has been, day after day more weary, for heaven designed his guilty mind should dwell on prospects dreary. Bound by a strong and mystic chain, he has not power to stray, but destined misery to sustain, he wastes in solitude and pain a loathsome life away. Well, I hope you've enjoyed the sight of me being slowly roasted by my candles. Thank you for listening. Goodbye. See you tomorrow.